Coming up today on YOLO Texas.
It is the most magical time of year here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas when we kick off Holiday in the Park.
Welcome to the 2022 Texas Country Music Awards.
And this is a beautiful gift for a wine lover or for an art lover, or ideally someone that's into both.
Join us on our trip across Texas.
It is the most magical time of year here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas when we kick off Holiday in the Park. And this year is bigger and brighter than ever with more attractions, more lights, and more entertainment for our guests.
So what all can people get into by coming out for Holiday in the Park?
We have a robust lineup of entertainments, including Majesty of Christmas, which is our live nativity show. We have other shows like My Christmas Card to You, which is a staple in our Rockville Theater. We have new areas like our Holiday Market, which features areas where you can make your own cookies or decorate your own ornaments. When the sun sets and it gets a little cooler, you can cozy up around the campfire and make your own s'mores.
Really unique way to kind of celebrate the holiday season, and you know, just lights everywhere, rides. It's just that cheer that you guys bring together all in one spot. And speaking of, you've got a lighting of the Christmas tree coming up too as well, right?
Absolutely. Every evening we're open for Holiday in the Park. We have to light the Christmas tree. Santa Claus is there, the Looney Tune characters are there. There's even a few fireworks thrown in. We all count down, the tree lights up. It actually snows, believe it or not.
Now that's unique. When it's snowing in San Antonio, you definitely want to be there. You guys also have some really good food and special holiday drinks that I'm really excited to try.
Absolutely, we have to. One of my favorite things about this time of year is Taste of Holiday in the Park. We bring in all these seasonal treats for our guests and a wide variety of spiked hot chocolates. So when you need that little extra dose of holiday cheer, we have plenty of spiked hot chocolates for you.
I know plenty of moms and dads are going to be happy about that one. So I guess we'll go ahead and give it a try and see what all we got. Is that a ho-ho-ho I hear?
Oh, hello!
Santa!
Hi!
You're the guy everyone's looking for this season.
I know!
How are you liking Fiesta Texas?
I love it here. It's so nice, you know, and all the people are so friendly, and now I get to meet you.
Oh, wow. Well, I get to meet you. That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Hopefully I'm on the good list, right?
Oh, you know you're
right?
on the
all
good
right,
list.
all right. Let's shake on that. Let's
There
shake
you
on
go.
that. You see that proof?
Merry Christmas, and of course, ho, 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 ho.
YOLO! Ho, ho, ho.
The time has come to light the Christmas tree.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, wow, wow. Well done. Lights, fireworks, dancing. It really is Christmas on steroids. This is amazing. It's snow. It's like real snow. It's even cold and fluffy. Like, man, you want to talk about Christmas cheer? They've got every element, and I am loving it. smells so good. Let's start with your favorite. Which is your first go-to?
Honestly, I think we need to start with the drinks. Starting right at the top, we'll take you down the line. We have the North Pole Punch, we have a Mudslide, and then the Bourbon Blizzard, which is bourbon with a splash of cranberry.
Oh, wow. That's really good. It goes down so easy.
And we even have Abuelita's hot chocolate, so if you wanted a spiked hot chocolate for the adults or just a regular hot chocolate for the kids, you have plenty of options.
Yeah, no, and especially if it's really like chilly outside, you can walk around with a nice little hot chocolate. Okay, and then this last one, what are some of the flavors involved in that?
Definitely have a little punch of the bourbon, the cranberry. It's light, it's fresh, it's a really good go-to holiday cocktail.
Very nice. Now, what do we have here on this plate?
So this is San Antonio, so of course we have tacos, we have enchilades, which is our version of a tamale enchilada mix. You have the tamale with the poblano cream sauce. Going around the table, so we have a variety of soup and bread bowls. We have our Fiesta Texas chili, which is made from scratch in-house every day. We have our broccoli cheddar soup, and of course our chicken tortilla soup, and you can get them all in a bread bowl if you would like for that extra little holiday touch. We have our rib sandwich, which is topped with a barbecue sauce and a piece of thick cut bacon.
What I'm looking at here is this filet mignon wrapped in bacon. Not only, yeah, right. Not only is it just total class, but you can take it with you to the next ride. I'm gonna have to give this a try.
So tender and good.
All right, I'm gonna take this bad boy to go.
Food on a stick. This is very San Antonio, so let's take it and head out.
Additions to the holiday in the park is a holiday market where you can do my favorite and make some s'mores. So let's get into this. First things first, you've got to put your marshmallows on the stick, then you set these bad boys on fire. Place the marshmallows in. Put this guy on top. The most important thing, embrace the gooey because it's gonna get gooey. Right, now my work here is done, so I'm just gonna sit back and take in the holiday vibes. I've got my candied pecans, my hot chocolate, and man, I've got a lot of holiday cheer in my heart.
We had our first award show in 2017, and then it progressively just keeps growing and growing. Since we've been at Billy Bob's, the whole organization, the award show and everything has just exploded. It all just fits into Cowtown.
Brandon Ryder, we are back for another year. You are here again, emceeing one of the hosts for tonight's event, the Texas Country Music Awards, right here at Billy Bob's, Texas. What is it like to be back here?
It's great. I think that we're finally starting to hit our stride just a little bit.
Oh,
you know, this is the 6th year that we've had the Texas Country Music Awards. I believe it's the 3rd year that we've been able to have it here at Billy Bob's. It's a match made in heaven. It really fits.
Tonight, we're talking about Brandon Ryder, Roger Creager, Terry McBride and the Ride. They're all in the house, and we're all here at Billy Bob's. So what is it like hosting this event at Billy Bob's and the Stockyards for a whole weekend?
It's overwhelming, and I gotta tell you, we wouldn't be able to do this without our Vice President, Monty Dawson. The Stockyards is a great place for Texas country music. They love us, we love them, we work together fabulous. It's just such a good time.
It's so iconic. So what is new in the Texas country music scene? What should we look out for?
The Texas Country Music Industry Awards, an award show that we're going to do to present awards to people behind the scenes.
Oh, amazing.
We've got one for Best Band Merch, Social Media Manager. We try our best to promote their music and whatever they do, whether it's their radio station or their venue. You know, there's so many moving parts in the industry and people behind the scenes, you know, that make it all happen. And that's what this is all about. It's what TCMA is all about.
We're here with Kinfolk from San Antonio, Texas. Yes. That's where we come from too.
I love it.
We're so happy and proud to be with you guys because y'all represent a small part, and I feel like not a lot of Texas country music comes out of.
I don't know, because we don't feel like anything's kind of going crazy, but the outside perspective come in, they're like, hey, you guys are going places, you're getting bigger and stuff, and we've been trying to really lay the foundation for just a fun family country time. So.
And you sure do that.
Hell yeah, baby!
No need for an introduction because you are being nominated for Female Vocalist of the Year. Come on, tell us what it feels like to have such an honor and being nominated in such a great category.
You know, honestly, like, it's so exciting, but I'm just humbled to be nominated first off, and every single girl in that category. I'm just like, I'm such a huge fan of everybody, and we're all such close friends that, like, it's cool to just be in that.
It'll be a win-win all the way around.
It already is.
Miss Bailey Ray, you are no stranger to the Texas Country Music Awards, last year's Young Artist of the Year Award. So what has your journey been like to get to this point?
I kind of knew at a really young age, about 13, this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And The Voice was a great door opening, and we're just trying to kind of hang on those coattails, and we're just hitting it hard, trying to make a name for ourselves.
I can't think of a better love story than whiskey and country music and Texas country music, but we are here at the Texas Country Music Awards. So why are we talking about whiskey?
That is the Badass of the Year Award. Now, one of our biggest missions is as we grow, we're going to grow our philanthropy, and we're going to try to really help out some great causes. I like to recognize it, and I want to inspire it. So tonight, we're giving out the Badass of the Year Award to Cafe Anderson.
Roger Creager.
Well, thank you very
Welcome
much.
back to Billy Bob's.
It feels like home. I love this place.
You are from Texas. You are one of the OGs of Texas country music. So what makes Texas so special and being a part of the Texas country music scene?
You know, Texas has its own music scene. I don't know if any other state does, and if they do,
it's not as great.
It's certainly not to the extent that Texas does. Texas is raw and energetic and in your face, and you know, I think it's a match. Yeah.
Every year we keep bringing in these artists, and to have Terry McBride too.
That's what I was going to allude to. You beat me to it. So what can you say about Terry McBride?
Well, so many of these guys, like Terry, are guys that I grew up listening to and looking up to.
Right.
And so many of those guys build us up and give us that confidence. And now it's our turn to do that for the younger group. But we're not leaving.
You also were performing yesterday. So what has Texas Country Music Weekend been like for you?
Last night was one of the best free parties I feel like that's been in a long time. Like, it was just so much fun. So that really is a recipe for a great time.
This is our third year coming into the awards. So the first year we were kind of like spectators. Second year we came, we had a nomination.
And you won
And
Brand
we
of
won.
the Year. Okay, let's not forget that part. And so
Thank
you come here the third year and you're nominated for 6 different awards, guys. How does that feel?
Nerve-wracking.
Thank you so much, guys. Good luck tonight. Y'all
Thank you.
rocking, and we're so proud of you.
Thanks for having us, AC.
Thank you.
I'm Roger Creager, and you're watching YOLO Texas.
Welcome to the 2022 Texas Country Music Awards.
All right, so we are backstage of the Texas Country Music Awards, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little nervous because look at all these big names, but I'm actually going to be a presenter tonight for the Trailblazer Award, and Terry McBride is such a talent.
We have got such a great night in store for you. Are you ready to giddy up?
Tonight is going to be fabulous. 26 awards to some of the best people in Texas country music, different categories. We've got just so much going on to honor those in the industry, and we're really excited about honoring the people that are behind the scenes.
Come
We're glad to have you here tonight. Thank you so much. Number 6 is going to be the best one yet. We've got a lot of great artists that are going to be here. Now, you ready? Let's go!
I want to ask how many of you are 90s country babies? Whoa! So how many of you gals just really had the hots for Terry McBride?
It has turned into such an incredible event, and it's a wonderful place that you can actually talk to a lot of these artists, and that's one thing that's so great about it.
So the big question is tonight, who is the winner of Country Album of the Year? And the winner is...
Miss Billy Joe.
Unwanted Man by Aerin Watson.
Well, I just want to thank TCMA so much, allowing artists such as myself to go out there and kind of show what we have with our band.
Thank y'all so much. Here's some Texas country music. We love you.
This next band has been playing, releasing music since 1989.
Today's the day I'm gonna make it.
Born and raised right here in Texas, Terry grew up in Lampasas where his love of music began.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate this. I'm honored to be a Texan. I'm honored to be in the music scene in Texas. And I'm thrilled to be back at Billy Bob's tonight with all of you guys. So thank you so much, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, the badass of the year, Mr. Coffee Anderson.
It's the guts and it's the glory. 100 stripes, 100 stars.
And I thank God for this award. I thank God for y'all. And I thank God that I'm from the greatest state in the union and the greatest country y'all know. Hell or high water.
White and blue, on these stars and stripes.
So maybe before we go tonight, we'll do this all together. Just one little drop of love from the heart of Texas country music to the rest of the world.
I think it's important to note that we really appreciate at the TCMA the diversity in what we call Texas music. Sometimes it's distinctly country, sometimes it kind of bleeds over into other categories, but we appreciate that here.
One of the things that we do as we travel is we spread good vibes, we spread good times, and we spread love through the music that pours out of us.
Somebody to me.
YOLO Texas will be right back.
'Tis the season for holiday parties and eating, drinking, and shopping for everyone on your list. But don't worry, we've got some help this morning. Sarah Tracy, certified sommelier, is joining us this morning. Thank you for joining us, Sarah.
I'm so excited to be here to spread some holiday cheer with some awesome holiday wines. I have this bottle from Chateau Ste. Michelle, which is Washington State's founding winery. And they have an artist series where every year they feature a beautiful piece of art on the label from a different artist.
I'm excited to try this one. And I noticed, like you said, our labels are different, which I think makes it really special.
Yeah, I have the 2018, which is a piece by Robert Marchessault. You have the 2019, which is a very cool abstract painting by Jazz Brown. And this is a beautiful gift for a wine lover or for an art lover, or ideally someone that's into both.
I love that so much. That one's great.
So I don't know how you feel about rosé. I'm definitely a rosé girly.
I'm with you.
All year long. And we have this incredible unicorn rosé bubbles. And you have that in a bottle. I actually have it in a can. I think the can could be good if you're like walking around the neighborhood looking at holiday lights and you want to bring your wine with you, putting on your favorite holiday album and pouring yourself a little sip of bubbles.
That one's perfect for me. Well, happy holidays to me and to you. But we also have an exciting one coming up. I've never made a wine cocktail. Can you walk me through it?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Okay, I'm all set. I have everything we need. Where do we start?
So I thought it'd be fun to do a really refreshing cocktail with a white wine. And so I picked the Liquid Light Sauvignon Blanc. This is a great one to sip on just on its own, but I love to make it into a spritz. The first step is to take your shaker. I know you have some fresh mint leaves there, and so pick about 10 of those, and you're just gonna put them into the bottom of your shaker and add a dash of simple syrup and just give that a good little muddle. Now it's wine time, so you're gonna pour 4 ounces of the Liquid Light Sauvignon Blanc into your shaker.
This one's again with my heart.
And then an ounce of gin. Pour that whole mixture right into the glass along with the ice. Fill it to the top with sparkling water and just a nice little squeeze of lemon.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
That is delicious. Okay, Sarah, our last wine cocktail that we're gonna try for the day. What do you have for us?
Well, I think everyone needs a cozy red wine to sit by the fire and watch holiday movies. So I have the Columbia Crest Grand Estate Merlot, and why not make it into a mulled wine and make the whole house smell like the holidays? It's really simple because you just pour the entire bottle of wine into a pot on the stove. And then you can add your mulling spices and then a 1/4 cup of light brown sugar and a couple of slices of orange, and you're just gonna let that simmer on the stove.
Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, that tastes like the holidays. All those spices, and then it's warm and cozy, just like you said. Everyone needs to try this. Sarah, where can we find more information about all the wines you featured today?
So you should be able to find them all in your local market, or my favorite, the Drizzly app, where you can just have it all delivered right to your door. It should all be right there on Drizzly.
Perfect. Well, Sarah, happy holidays. Thank you so much.